Hello, my name is Martin Bedogni, also known as Code Sidekick on Twitter and Drupal.org, and this is a tutorial on how to use the Field Paywall module. To begin with, enable the module from the Modules page. Next, visit Structure, and then Content Types. Next, visit Managed Fields for Basic Page. Here, we can add the paywall as a field using the label My Paywall. The field instance settings divides paywall per entity overrides and the default paywall value. This paywall will show for anonymous users with a paywall message and hide the body field. To do that, check anonymous user under user roles, and for paywall message type my paywall message. For hidden fields, tick body. Enabled by default simply sets whether or not new page content will have the paywall enabled by default, or whether editors will need to tick enabled by default for each item. Next, save the settings. Now, you can create a new basic page with the body text, new page body text. Below the body field are My Paywall settings. As you can see, the values from before are pre-filled. To enable a paywall for this page, all we need to do is tick Enabled by default. Now that we've saved the node, as a logged in user, we can see the new page body text. Visiting the same node as an anonymous user will display the paywall message. It's possible to limit the access to paywall settings for editors. For example, if an editor were to create a node and you didn't want them to be able to change the paywall message or set which user roles can access the paywall, it's possible to disable those paywall settings for basic page. To do that, visit Manage Fields, edit the paywall field, and under Paywall per Entity Overrides, tick Force Defaults for User Roles, Force Defaults for Paywall Message, and Force Defaults for Hidden Fields. Then click Save Settings. Now, when editing the new page, you can see that the only option available is whether or not the paywall should be enabled for this node. The next step is to make some changes to the way the paywall message looks. Paywalls, because they're fields, can be themed like any other field in Drupal. To do this, in your subtheme, create a new file called field field my paywall.tpl.php. In this file, we can edit any text or markup. For this example, we're using my paywall and then in bold template and then override. Save the template, and as an administrator, clear the cache. Now, as an anonymous user, if we refresh the page, we're given the new style of paywall. If you would like to change how and when the paywall is displayed, it's possible to do that using a variety of API hooks provided by Field Paywall module. Also, because field paywall is loaded like any other field, it's it's possible to tap into numerous field hooks that are already provided by Drupal. Thanks for listening to the Field Paywall tutorial.